How's it going, YouTube? So I got this boat here. I was out fishing with my friend and I went to start the engine and I just heard grinding and then nothing. It was just the starter motor was spinning into nothing. So I looked under and one of the starter bolts cracked off into the engine block. So it was only held in by one starter bolt. There's two bolts up in the engine. So we're gonna take a look at that and try to fix it. As I'm about to hop in this boat, thinking to myself, why me? But got myself in this mess. Back in. There she is. Engine's under here. I'm gonna take this off, but yeah, here's the boat. Nice little boat, 98 Stingray. Yeah, when I was out fishing, I look under, I see this sitting in the bottom of the bilge. I guess the threads, they go up to here probably. And yeah, I guess it was a cheap bolt, came with a aftermarket starter motor I put in. Oh my God. Let's take a look, see what we got. I made a little bed for myself, gonna come down here. So there's one bolt. Let's see. Yep, missing the other bolt. I'm gonna take this starter out. I wonder if the other bolt fell out. I guess not. Yeah, there's some oil down there. This boat's got all kinds of problems. All right, here's the game plan. Obviously, I'm gonna take the starter out. That one bolt right here. This holds the starter in, then there's another bolt up in there. I'm gonna undo that. Should I leave them dangling by the wires? Yeah, no, the starter's, I'm gonna leave them dangling by the wires. So I watched this video. So the bolt's cracked off in the block. This guy, he said he managed to just stick a pick in there and just twist the bolt out by the threads. He managed to, since hopefully it's not seized the bolt, then that calls for something else. I'm gonna try to, I bought this pick set. I'm just gonna try to stick the pick in and unscrew it from the inside out, or see if that works. If that doesn't work, probably gonna be really depressed and find a new plan. All right, you guys are not gonna believe this, but it's cracked. So not only is this bolt head, the threads are stuck in the engine, I gotta get that out. It looks like I need a new starter. Also, because this fucking, how does that happen? See the flywheel right there? I thought the teeth were getting really fucked up on the flywheel, but there's some parts where the teeth are missing. But she looks pretty good, the teeth. But the starter is, this is an Amazon starter. All right, let's continue. So I guess I do have to take these wires off now. Oh boy. Look at that, the fucking piece, like the frame. You get the point. Let's keep on moving forward. That's life. Okay, starter's out of the way. Let's stick the pickup inside and see. So this is the side. That came out clean. It's all humid under here. Oh, I can feel it. Let's try to just spin it out. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let me put the camera down, try to finesse it out. Okay, clearly this going up inside and trying to twist out a bolt, not gonna work, never would ever work. Why would it work? I fucking cranked that starter in so it wouldn't come out. So now I have this little tool set. Okay, the drill came out. I'm so happy she's coming out. There, I can just finish it by hand. This little fucking guy, yeah. We got it. Let's go. See, I was dead center, kinda. So that was my first hole to the left, and then I just, oh yeah, this goes. All right, welcome back. It's a new day. Got the new starter. There's the old one with the cracked shizzy. $22 for these freaking bolts, but hopefully they're quality. I'm gonna slap this new starter in. Gold Duralast. We'll see how she performs. Let me wire this baby up. I'm gonna start her up for you, the 4.3. Soon I'll get a little through-hole exhaust coming out above the water. Loud. Hear me coming. All right, I'm gonna give her a whirl. So, just went ahead and did another oil change. Oil was dirty. Got the starter in. It's a mess in here. So those bolts, the ARP quality bolts, were actually the wrong size. So I just went to a fucking parts store, slapped her in, found bolts. Luckily they had them, or else I wouldn't be able to go out tonight. See how she starts. Whispers. Oil. 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 All right. Job well done. Just gonna check the oil again, see if it's at the proper height. It's gotta be in the water too to even tell the proper height, but guesstimate on land. That's it, the 4.3. About to head out on this beautiful evening. Where's the sun? There it is, high in the sky. It's about 12:30. Don't buy a boat. I want to add to that whole skit. As for why the starter broke, possible causes, I just thought maybe going over wake, taking my boat over wake, driving it hard. Then I called like one of the boat shops looking for the bolts, since those bolts I got were too long. And one of the mechanics, he's like, don't go to start it now. Take all the spark plugs out. You got water in your cylinders because you hydrolock it and then the starter can't spin the flywheel and it cracked it. He said, you 100% got water in your cylinders. I was like, you're probably right. So I went ahead, took the spark plugs out, turned it over with the new starter a couple times, and no water came out of either side. So I was like, thank God. I mean, I don't know. Who knows why it fucking snapped. I think it just slowly came loose, and then I was just trying to start it. It wasn't meshing like an idiot, and I just kept trying to start it. And it just like, probably just snapped it. Probably just didn't mesh with the flywheel and cracked the starter. Water is definitely, it was a good hypothesis from that mechanic. He's like, I do this all day long. Water in your cylinders. I was like, yeah. Mind your business. I know what my boat's got. No, I don't, but I'm gonna go take it for a spin, go to Schooner's, play some bingo, have some drinks. This is what you have a boat for. That's enough of my rant.